presented by PrintKCups.com. Taped live and in color from Studio 505 at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep.
When Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star and sparkle through the night. Yeah. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
They're so loud.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. You're wow with the crowd. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Yeah!
And now your host, Steve Gadlin.
Welcome to Steve Gadlin's Star Makers, where we bring you tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. I'm your host, Steve Gadlin. Thanks for letting me into your living room, or if you're watching on your refrigerator, thanks for letting me into your kitchen. Can you imagine that, watching TV on a refrigerator? If that's the case, welcome to Silly Town, population U. Hey, before we meet this week's future stars, let's say hello to our PrintKcups.com studio audience, James King. Punk bands are fun because their songs are fast and loud. And if you don't like what you're hearing, don't worry, the songs are so short too. When you hear a punk song, you might think a band is angry at you about something, but don't take it personally. That's just how they sing because they're in such a hurry. Here is a great punk band called Lil Tits with their song, Peeking. Wow, Lil Tits, come on over. That was such a fun song. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thanks for having us. Yeah. Thank you.
Anytime. I love that kind of music because it's so noisy and angry. What are the things that make you angry?
Water.
Water makes me angry, Steve.
I get mad when Madeline gets mad, so water makes me really mad.
Yeah, I'd get pretty mad about water too sometimes. It's water, man. Well, thanks. We really appreciate you being on the show. Do you have anything that you get angry about?
I get mad about fire, so it doesn't really work out.
Cancel each other out. Why don't you say your names for our television audience real quick?
I'm Carissa.
I'm Madeline.
And I'm Hannah.
That's great. Well, thank you guys so much for bringing your music to our show. And hey, when you think custom coffee gifts, think printkcups.com. With custom flavors and designs, their personalized single-serve coffee cups are sure to please clients, friends, and all the coffee lovers in your life. Printkcups.com for all your custom coffee gifting. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What's the attraction at Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery? It's more than our 30 draft and bottled beers or our mouth-watering menu. It's the best-looking sports pub you've ever seen. Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery. A cold beer never looked so good.
It's the Smarty Pants Balloon Kit.
You get the pump. You get the book. You get the balloons. You get everything to make everything. A dog, a cat, this hat, a monkey, a sword, a mouse, even this house. You get everything to make everything. Be more fun at work. Be more fun at school. Be more fun at party. You get everything to make everything. Order now and receive double the balloons.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
One of our favorite genres for movies or books is comedy, of course, and that's because we all love to be cracked up. When something makes us laugh, it takes us to a whole new place where nothing matters anymore, not even work, bills, or taxes. Another way to experience comedy is through a stand-up comic. They're so great because they can make you laugh without books or movies. You just need your eyes, your ears, and your funny bones, of course. Here's comedian Shank performing stand-up comedy.
Okay, so I was hanging out with my buddy Christian the other day, and he wanted to go to the bar and go drinking. And so he's getting ready, and as he's getting ready, he tells me, he's like, "Hey, Sean, we get to the bar, I'm going to get all the hot girls. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them." I said, "Christian, you are over 40. You are balding on top and have a ratty ponytail. You wear skin-tight black denim skinny jeans. You have 3 characters on World of Warcraft that are maxed out. Your nickname should be Swipe Left." I've been doing stand-up a while, and I like it. I'm a big guy, as you can see. I like being big. I like being big, except for I run into guys, because they always ask me the same question when they meet me for the first time. They're like, "Ooh, how much do you bench press?" And, I tell them 435 pounds. Now, it's not a brag, just how much I bench, but they always say the same stupid thing every time I tell them. They're like, "Whoa, dude, 435. I would never get in a fight with you." Which is stupid, because how are my benching abilities going to help me in a street fight? What am I going to do? Grab you, fall on my back, and go, "Come here." Right? Yeah, I love the silent laughs. Another thing about me, I'm colorblind. It's a weird disability because, like, if you're colorblind, James, if you are, growing up, like, as soon as somebody finds out that you're colorblind, they always say, "Ooh, what color is this?" Which is weird because that is the only disability that you can do that with. Like, you can't walk up to a guy in a wheelchair and tip him out and go, "Prove it." I've got a niece and 2 nephews, and I love them to death. They're awesome. My niece Hannah, she's like 16 now, but when she was little, and I know 16 is a little bit, like, she's little, when she was 5, and my nephew Jacob was 3, I used to babysit him all the time. And I remember one time I was babysitting him. Hannah was 5, Jacob has just turned 3, and it was bath time, right? So I'm giving them a bath together, to save time, water, green peace, energy, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm giving them a bath together, and I don't think anything of it because she's 5 and he's 3, but she just keeps looking over at his mess, and she just keeps looking at it and looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and I'm just like, oh, wow, there is a question coming Uncle Sean does not want to answer. And so finally she stands up in the tub just like this. "Hey, Uncle Sean, when am I going to get one of those?" Boop, she booped it. And I said, "Well, if you're anything like your mom when you're a freshman in high school." And I didn't babysit anymore, so. All right, I'll leave you with this. One of my favorite things to do is, like, buy DVDs and watch them at home. You probably like DVDs. I just got, and it's a little bit older, but I just got the latest Star Trek movie, Into Darkness, the latest installment, right? And one of the reasons I like getting the DVDs is because they have those awesome extras at the end, like the Easter eggs and deleted scenes. And there was this deleted scene in the Star Trek Into Darkness. It was the one where they went to they went after Khan, right? So there was this one deleted scene where Scotty runs onto the bridge and he tells Captain Kirk, they figured out how to defeat Khan. So he comes around the bridge and he's like, "Captain, we figured out how to defeat Khan." "How, Scotty?" "Well, Captain, we figured it out. We've got to use electricity." "Electricity?" "That's right, Captain. We all have to use electricity." "Scotty, are you saying?" "That's right, Captain. We've got to Shaka Khan." "Shaka Khan?" "That's right, Captain. Everybody Shaka Khan." That joke was terrible. I feel for you. I think I love you. All right, that's it for me.
Sean Shank, stand-up comedian. Come join me at the intersection of Hollywood and or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Sean Shank, or should I say Shaka Sean Shankakon?
Sure, yeah, however you want to butcher it. That's great.
Well, we think you're a fantastic comedian, and we love that you came and told some jokes on our show. And hey there, if you like jokes, we've got a little more comedy for you. And even though it's just a little more comedy, it's going to produce big, big laughs. But first, you'll need to relax. Nobody ever laughs when they're nervous or anxious, so take a deep breath and stop being so tense. Here's comedian Erin Wethern with some hilarious stand-up comedy.
All right, before I get started, I want to get one quick thing out of the way. For dinner tonight, I had a turkey sandwich, and I forgot to take a picture of it, so I thought I would just tell you. Sorry about that. We'll do better next time. So, ladies at home, tell me if this has ever happened to you. I recently realized that my life has turned into one big episode of Sex and the City. I was walking down the street to work this morning, and a city bus drove by and splashed me, like all over the tutu I was wearing, and I was like, such a Carrie. So tell me if this has ever happened to you. We all cry while singing Landslide in the shower, right? That's something we can all relate to. One of my life dreams is to play Stevie Nicks in a Fleetwood Mac cover band. And we're entering allergy season, so I think I finally have just the right amount of goat in my voice to really do a good job at it. I'm still looking for a Lindsey Buckingham, though, and a Christine McVeigh, and a John McVeigh, and a Mick Fleetwood, so pretty much all the other members. of the band, so that's not going too well. Speaking of Fleetwood Mac, though, somebody cue "Don't Stop" parentheses thinking about tomorrow, 'cause Hillary is running for president, baby. She hasn't picked a song yet, but I think I have the perfect one for her, sticking with the Fleetwood Mac theme. Landslide. That's right. I texted that idea to my friend Sean, who's a staunch libertarian, thinking I was pretty clever, but he had the best comeback without missing a beat. He's like, just as long as she doesn't pick secondhand news. Otherwise, Hillary, you can go your own way. So it feels good to be outpunned by a libertarian. Whatever happens, though, whatever song she picks, I'm just glad we can finally put all the rumors to rest. So that's good news. I had a pretty rough day at work yesterday. I wanted to make myself a soothing hot beverage to get through the afternoon. You know, sometimes tea bags will have cutesy sayings on them, like, dance like no one is watching, or love like you've never been hurt. My tea bag today had some interesting advice, and this is a direct quote. All men die, but not all men really live. And that was attributed to William Wallace, a.k.a. Braveheart, from the movie Braveheart, portrayed by the late, great Mel Gibson. That's right, he's not dead, but his career is, for being honest. So thanks for that, Good Earth Tea Company. I wanted a soothing hot beverage to get me through the afternoon. Now I have an existential crisis on my hands, so that's pretty cool. All right, get out of here on this. I want to do an impression for you. This is my impression of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Okay, I can see you're a little confused. Harry Potter is the name of my cat. So that was actually Harry Potter the cat, not the British wizard. All right, thank you so much. My name is Erin.
Erin Wethern, that was fantastic. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Welcome to the intersection of Hollywood and/or Broadway. You have to tell me, when did you decide to be a comedian?
I started about 3 years ago, but I've been in the theater since I was a young child.
Oh, that's great. Are there any memorable roles that you've played?
No. I got into directing really in high school. Didn't get cast a lot, so you kind of have to write your own material at that point.
Well, your stand-up is fantastic. Tell me, what are the main inspirations of the jokes that you tell?
I like to think Jerry Seinfeld and Andy Kaufman, but probably more like, I don't know, my dad.
That's great. My dad also tells a lot of funny jokes, as do those fellas. Thanks for being on the show. Hey, everybody, stick with us. We've got more coming. We'll be right back.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
SGStarmakers.com.
Walter E. Smith, marker.
Action. Walter E. Smith designers are unbelievable. They'll come to your home, lay everything out. The results will be incredible.
At Smith, it's all about making your design vision a reality. The Smith designer will be your expert guide through this whole journey.
At Walter E. Smith, our designers help you find what you're looking for.
You'll find a look that fits at a price that fits.
If you're going to put money into furniture, you ought to get good quality furniture that's going to enhance your lifestyle.
Modern luxury, hand-picked, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's all here at Walter E. Smith. Come on down and see us today.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
Sometimes it doesn't matter what a talent is. If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Here's Chris Churchill and Kelsie Huff with a performance that's sure to make you giggle. Hey, calm down already, buddy. Stay in your seats. They're coming, I said. Here's Chris Churchill and Kelsie Huff with a very interesting talent.
Hey, why is it that only some dolphins are nice? Am I right? I'm a comedy man.
You stink!
Who stinks? I stink. My mother says I'm great.
Your mother also stinks! Her opinion of you is invalid.
Now I feel sad. You were right about me. I'm quitting jokes.
I like dating men, Jimmy Steinfeld.
I'm worse than that, Erline. I'm bad at everything, except maybe talking to dolphins, in which I might excel.
Oh, Judge, I'm the worst one of Jimmy Steinfeld's friends. I'm weird, and everyone is nervous.
I'm quitting joke-making, Karma. I stink. You do stink, Jimmy Steinfeld.
No, Judge, you've got it all wrong. Jimmy Steinfeld, you sound like you've been bullied. We'll fix it with a plan. I will go date a man. He has a job selling bad drugs, but he is excellent.
It sounds like between the four of us, we now have three completely different things to do. Different things.
Punch.
Dolphin, take that, Dolphin. Oh, fighting a dolphin. Oh, Mr. Dolphin. I'm angry, and now we are fighting. There must have been a terrible misunderstanding.
Dolphin noise. I completely misunderstood your motives. Now we are fighting.
You are a worthy opponent. Now we are friends.
No, Dolphin noise. We are not friends because you bullied me with your fingery flippers.
I didn't mean to bully you.
I am forever changed. I swim away and warn others.
Erline, thank you for helping me sell my quota of bad drugs to sad people.
Benfriendo, I want to watch a movie. Now I am selling bad drugs. This is our last date.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh no, this is terrible. The police are here to catch bad drug sellers.
Woo! You stop selling bad drugs, you go to jail. You go to jail.
The bad man made me sell bad drugs with bullying. Now I am the one who is in jail. Whoa. I will get his address from computers.
I will ask people what his name is.
Then we will get the dolphins to help us.
And Erline will give us money to buy things to fight with him with. We will defeat my bully. It gets better.
I'm standing alone, eating an apple, suspecting none of my previous bullying behavior to have consequences in the present.
Where is Erline, Karma, and Judge? Karma, where is Erline and Judge and 100 dolphins to help us?
We have to wait. I am whispering so that your bully cannot hear. I do not have money. I went to jail for selling bad drugs, and then I had to use all my money to leave jail.
Dang it!
At least the dolphins will be here. Ooh.
Hello, did you beat him up? Where are the dolphins to help us beat him up? There was a disagreement. They will not help us. Oh no, we are helpless to anti-bully this bad bully.
Hello! You are the bad comedian that stinks, and that I bullied with my words.
And now we will anti-bully you with our bodies. No, we will not help you. We are bad friends. Goodbye. Oh no. They are bad friends, but yet, however, I love them, and I will talk to them later.
Are you going to anti-bully me?
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
I am also sorry. I should not have bullied you with my words. You see, I was eating bad drugs, and my brains were bad.
Let's fight.
Oh, all right.
It It gets better.
It gets better.
Chris and Kelsie, that was wonderful. Join me at the intersection of Hollywood and or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thank you, Steve Gadlin.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Boy, the saying sure is true. You can make puppets out of anything. Tell me how you thought of all these delicious, wonderful puppets.
I don't clean my apartment very much, and so the stuff that I picked up, I put eyeballs on.
I just hold what he makes.
That's great. Thanks so much, guys. We sure enjoyed your show. We'll be right back.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
gstarmakers.com.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
That wraps up another exclusive peek at tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. I've had a lot of fun, and I hope you've had fun too. Won't you come back next week for more? Oh, the acts tonight were really great. Would you look at the time, though it's getting late? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Well, the world is such a scary place, and I find peace when I see your face. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. We're born, then we die, and in between is a cacophony of chaos. What does it mean? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Yes, I hope to see you again. Remember to dream big and do awesome things. This is Steve Gadlin saying, see you next time.